Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to understand the difference between application developer, data engineer, data analyst, and data scientist. So without wasting time, let us start with our today's discussion. One of the major advantages of data science is that no matter to which profession you belong, you can learn data science. But the buzzwords in this domain could be a little bit confusing. There are people who are working as data analyst, data scientist, or data engineers. So, is there any difference in them? In this video, we are going to clear all your confusions. But before that, we need to clear the difference between analysis and analytics. For some people, analysis and analytics is one and the same. But hang on, they are not. There is, in fact, a distinct difference between the two, but still people use them interchangeably because of lack of knowledge of both the terms. First, we will start with analysis. Analysis in layman language is the process of answering how and why. That is, why the views of my YouTube channel increased last month, or why did the sales of the store dipped in the last winter? To answer these questions, we take the data we already have and out of it filter out what we need. And this data set is a finer data set of larger data that we have collected. And on this finer data, we perform analysis, or sometimes we take multiple data sets and analyze them to find patterns. We do analysis on things or events that have already happened in the past. Taking all this information, we can define data analysis as the process of studying the data to find out the answers to how and why things happened in the past. Now, you are ready with your finer datasets, reports, and analysis patterns. Now what? Next, you will take a step towards decision making, and that step is known as data analytics. In data analytics, we take data set or result of data analysis and process them to find out the events that are likely to occur in the future. That means data analytics is a thing that we use to perform to predict future outcome of any business process. For example, you own a clothing store. You have completed the research on what fashion trend is popular in which age group from your previous sales, from fashion magazines and other fashion blogs. Now, this is known as analysis. With this, you are ready to launch your new fashion designs. After that, you process and identify that in which month of the year you got the best sales and then decide to launch your line in that month. Now that is known as analytics. With this, now you can differentiate between the term data analysis and data analytics. Now coming back to our video title, let us now understand the different job profiles. Consider the same clothing store example, but this time you own a chain of stores in different cities. And in order to excel in your business, you need answers to the following questions. Which store is performing well in terms of revenue? Which store is performing best in terms of customer satisfaction? And holiday season is coming, so which store will have maximum traffic of customers? In order to run your business smooth, you decided to develop a website which will act as an interface between your business and your customers. For running business online, you will require a bunch of software such as payment portal, transaction tracker, etc. Here, you can make use of relational databases that can keep track of all the data you store and retrieve it for future purposes. In order to build this all, you will need a person Who is an application developer? An application developer is no one but a software engineer. So you can ask the application developer to answer those three questions that we have seen in the previous section of our video. He can run queries on the database and somehow get the answers that you need. But as the amount of data is big, the query that he runs can also slow your databases down. This will affect the customer's experience while they are navigating through your site. A slow website is annoying for customers and can eventually cause losses. So, in that case, you can hire a data engineer who is specialized in performing ETL processes. She can extract data from both structured and unstructured resources and can transform it into a common format and finally load it to what you call a data warehouse. This process is known as ETL: extract, transform, and load. She can transform the schema into a form suitable for analytics, and at the same time, she can also process and clean the data for suitable uses. For this, she can use tools like Informatica, or if the data is big data, then she can also make use of Hadoop and Kafka. Now, once the data is in the warehouse, you can then hire someone who is known as a data analyst, who is most essentially a domain expert or is in close proximity with the production team. He uses tools like Tableau and Power BI to generate dashboards or visualization reports that can give you insight for your business future decision making. Now remember our three questions. The data analyst will be able to answer the first two questions, but remember the third one, that holiday season is coming, so we need to identify that which store will have maximum traffic of customers. Now this question deals with somewhat like predictive analysis, which is out of the scope of a data analyst. In order to predict future for this, we need machine learning or advanced deep learning skills. A data scientist have all the skills of a data analyst, but he is more capable to perform data cleaning, knows programming languages like Python or R. He is a statistics expert and knows how to build models. Using these models, a data scientist will build models to predict the third question. With this, he can also work with the application development team to develop application in such a way that can tackle all the futuristic issues. I hope with this, the difference between an application developer, a data engineer, a data analyst, and a data scientist will be very much clear to you all. So this was an attempt to explain different types of job profiles. And for more such informative videos, stay tuned to my channel. Thank you.